Okay, that works.
Okay. Is it running?
Yeah, then I'll make a notepad.
Okay. Put it in.
Paste. Don't need to make it so huge. Okay, now cloud. You didn't put the YouTube in it, or did you?
No, not yet.
Why don't you do that?
Because of where we're trying to get started.
So
here.
that's what you want to teach people.
Okay.
You know, this is the problem that everybody is having. To just click on it, everybody can. The problem is
start recording, no?
Sooner or later, no, I want to get the picture.
Okay.
Microphone, camera. I want to use the camera.
Which one?
J-Create, let's say.
One from your head?
Yes. Let's see. This one doesn't work, obviously. No camera. J-Create may work. Let's see if J-Create works. You don't know if it works. If it does, okay.
Yeah, there. It has your head. Okay.
We got that start.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, if you go to, where's your participants? So go here. No, not there. Click on participants. Click on participants. I just want to see if it works. And they say here, the other one, DR.
ARush me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then go here. See, no, you can't. They say you're supposed to go here and you're supposed to add the profile.
And there should be add?
Yeah, add profile. No add. There's no add profile. And it may be because I'm using site, and then
Dr. Rushing, maybe this, we'll see what this does.
No.
Okay, doesn't, either one doesn't work.
Okay. All right, so you have your picture here. So can I continue? Let me.
Right, so we are working now.
Okay, right. So you have two instances. Where do you want to work? Here or there? It doesn't matter. I'm going to continue.
It's better here, so we can come here with your computer if there's an issue.
Okay, I'm going to start, okay?
Fine, start.
Let me see if you hear me, okay?
I hear you fine.
You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Unmic yourself.
Unmic myself.
So I can hear you.
Okay. Zoom.
Do you unmic yourself?
I'm looking for the Zoom. Just bear with me for a second.
I don't hear you.
I'm trying to unmic myself.
Abby, unmic yourself.
Yeah, I'm looking for the mic. I'm looking for the mic icon.
Oh, by the way, I saw that somehow. Here.
Where's the unmic? Okay, I unmic myself.
Okay. So do you see what I'm showing? It looks like you're looking at your stuff. The only problem is you want to see my side stuff.
Okay,
You see my screen?
Not yet.
Well, then you want to see it.
I have to change the display mode.
Okay.
Okay, now I see your screen.
Okay, you see my screen?
Yes, what do you want me to do next?
Nothing, I'm going to start beginning. I'm going to stop sharing. You see me now?
Fine. Yes, I see you.
Okay, so we have 3 people. I think, so at this point,
yes,
what I'm going to do is, I'm going to record to the cloud.
Yes.
Let me just start my Loom. Can I do a Loom as well?
Yes, do a Loom if you can. The train stalled. I don't know what you keep doing and messing up everything, so.
Okay, let's get signed in.
The camera is.
No, but can I sign in with the same account? Can I sign in 2 different accounts using Loom at the same time? Did you hear my question?
Yeah, I'm not sure about your question. Can you start?
Okay.
Can you start what?
Loom, you're running Loom on my
account.
Yeah,
the Loom you can run on 2 different computers. It goes by the computer.
So it doesn't.
Try to start it and you'll see that it is okay.
You requested a new device. So it says I'm requesting a new device.
So say fine.
I'm saying okay, started Loom. Okay, I started Loom. Now I'm going to record in to the cloud in Zoom. And now I'm going to YouTube. And I'm live on YouTube. I'll see if I'll work. I'm going to go to, should I do DRS Rushi or it is training?
Do it is training because it is your training.
Okay.
Anything that you do with training, do it on training.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to, it is training. I'm going to do public. And the title of the meeting is Meeting Office 365 Copilot and AI Podcast. I'm going live to my Zoom API to YouTube, and you should see a meeting is being sent to a third party. Got it. Did you get that? And now I have my YouTube live on YouTube, and I can copy the URL. So let me share my screen. So welcome, everyone. What we're going to do today is look at Office 365, the Copilot license, and also see how we can do AI podcasts with Google's Notebook LL, learning module, machine learning. So let's get started.
What is it called exactly? Say it again. The LM. What is the exact name of this LM?
Let me just go to it. Here. So let me just get here with the
notebook. Notebook LM.
So let's get started. What is it called exactly? Say it again. Okay. So let me just copy the URL of YouTube. Let me share my screen. You see my screen?
Yes, I see your screen.
I'm sharing my screen. I'm going once, two. We just close this.
Can you get the URL of YouTube so we can test it?
Yeah, and you should have it up there as well. On yours, you should see it as well on the upper right-hand corner. So here's my URL for YouTube.
YouTube.
I'm putting it in my notepad. So we're going through a couple of things today. We're going to go through.
I cannot see a YouTube. Can you please work with me until I can see YouTube? It says host live on YouTube.
Yes.
But when I try to click on it, it won't go there.
Let me get with you and I'll show you.
There must be some permission from you maybe or some other thing like that.
What?
I'm trying to click when you see host here.
Yeah.
Live on YouTube, but it doesn't. It's not letting me go. Maybe something also that they did something to disable it.
Yeah.
So never mind. So you're going to
I went into it. You
pass
see,
and put the URL.
I did in the notepad.
In the chat, not in the notepad.
You want
so I can have it here too.
Fine. Perfect. Okay, so let me put it in the chat. Let me go to my YouTube. This is my YouTube account. Do you see it right here?
I see it on your screen, yes. But...
And I'm going to put it in the chat. Did you see it?
In the chat?
Put it in the chat.
I'm going to
the last thing you see in the chat.
The chat.
You see YouTube?
Yes, I see YouTube.
So that's a YouTube file that we're streaming live to YouTube.
Let me copy.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, tell me when you're ready. Can I continue?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we're going to be doing two things. One, as I told you before, we're going to look at the co-pilot license. You see my screen?
Yes, I see
you see my screen?
Yes.
We're going to look at the co-pilot license for Office 365 today.
Fine.
And we're also going to look at how to generate an AI podcast using Google's Notebook LM. Now, do you want the URL for this article also?
No, let me focus in the rest of it.
Okay.
Unless you want me to get the license, to use the license here also.
No, I just want to go through everything to see if it works, that's all.
Fine.
Okay?
Yes.
So I'm going to, I think, which one do you want me to start with? How to generate an AI podcast?
No, I think you should do first the license, because this is
That's
quick.
why, because
they
have control. Maybe it doesn't work. You understand?
Yeah, and then you can tell them it doesn't work and forget about it.
Okay. So I have something called portaloffice.com. Let me just put that into a new tab. It's loading and it's right here, redirecting. And it's trying to sign me in. So I'm going to use school or work account. So I guess what is they already put, go to apps to discover and launch, and pin apps for quick access. So this is Office Microsoft 365. Do you see that?
Yes.
It's Office 365. They must have already put it, I didn't even log in, and they must have my credentials. Oh, since I logged in for Zoom, they have my credentials already in this browser.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Yes.
What did you understand?
They have your credentials in the browser, and so it takes it into consideration.
Right. And supposedly they say one place for everything apps. Go to the apps to discover, launch, and pin apps for quick access. So I guess I'm going to open up my apps right here. Should I do that?
Yes.
Welcome to apps here. And I guess one place for all your apps, introducing pinning for your quick access. Should I go through this or just open up Excel? I guess I'm going to close this.
I'm not sure.
You see here, where do you want to start with? Word, Excel, or PowerPoint?
Whatever you can use right now is
Word, right?
I would say use a PowerPoint, because for the notebook LM.
Well, I need to convert it to notebook LM. I need to convert it from.
For the class, do you have notes in Word for the class? What kind of?
I have PowerPoints right here. My PowerPoints are right here. So let me do that. Let me do PowerPoint.
Use PowerPoints, and then and then read it into the new version and see.
Right. I'm going to read it into the new version. Okay, create, recently opened. Xavier's, Sven. Okay, so they have a lot of these things that, see how they have Sven, Sarah, Russian. Let me recently open, let me go to a blank one. And now, this is a blank one. Now let me go to file. You see how slow it is?
Yes.
Open. Oh, you see here how it asks Copilot here? Discover Copilot a new way. Do you see that? Not now. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to do File. Open. Do you see how it's like it's recent? I don't want to. The recents are not recents. Open. Your file will be uploaded in OneDrive. So they keep on trying to do this OneDrive for me.
See if you can use it without OneDrive.
Yeah.
It may be essential because it's on the cloud.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to do open. You see how this is on top of the other thing that I had?
Yes.
It's very very slow. And if I move this, my face is here. See here, it's comments, catch up, designer shape. So it prompts you, you know what I mean? View more files. Let me see, view more files. My files shared, home. Not work smarter with Copilot. Asks you here. Shared with everyone. NinjaTrader presentations. So it looks like everything that I put into the cloud, it's taking it, my files, it's taking it from my browser, from my OneDrive. You understand? Here, yeah. BTE 210, what is this? Hold on.
It may also wipe out the old office that you have. And when it doesn't work, well, then you wouldn't have anything working.
Yeah. No, what it's doing is it's taking everything from the cloud. What I have in OneDrive in the university. I think I'm going to leave this for right now.
The fewer changes you make, the better.
Yeah. I'm just going to get out. And see how it went automatically to OneDrive? You see my cursor?
Yes.
So when I go to home, right, and recent, this is all in my OneCloud that I saved. Now this is what I did on in September last month with NinjaTrader when I was using their Azure remote settings.
Yes.
And when I saved anything, it went to my OneDrive.
They do it by default, so
yes,
forcing everybody to use this OneDrive.
Yeah, OneDrive. Do you understand how it's working?
Yes.
So it's using that OneDrive all the time for my files, right, my favorites, and I see with this Copilot, it tries to interfere all the time doing something. And all I wanted to do was to go to my local, what is this, media here? All photos, and see here, somehow they have a couple of these files. I don't know where they got this.
In OneDrive, yes.
From December 2018.
Yeah, we must have been using OneDrive.
Yes. Do you understand? Meetings, people. But when I just try to go my files, these are my files it looks like just from OneDrive. See, you shared with Sarah F. Rush in it.
There's something fishy about it. They set up the default in such a way to force you to do the various things that you may not want to do.
Yes. And they're following you.
Yeah, they want to spy on you, basically.
Yeah. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So I understand this. So I'm going to close OneDrive, and I'm just going to start doing the other one. So when I ask for this permission, this is
don't close it. See if you use PowerPoint. If you can use your old PowerPoint.
Well, I have my old PowerPoint here. This is my PowerPoint from my desktop.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
But I don't want to use. I want to shut down this Office 365 because I don't want it to get confused in Office 365 picking it up.
Okay, fine.
Do you agree?
I would say try to do them both. When you use something, you save something, and save it as, and decide where you want to save it, and save it in your folder for the classroom instead of.
Yeah, but see, when I save as, let me just put something here.
You cannot save as on the Copilot version.
I don't know. I'm going to try. So I'm just going to put right here. Click a title, and I'm going to say Office 365. Okay, and now I'm going to say save as. You see save as?
Yes.
And it says rename, download a copy to your computer, download a PDF, download a ODP. You know what ODP is?
Office date or something.
I have no idea.
I would just
download his images.
Download the copy and see what happens.
Download a copy to your computer. So let me try
go to the download folder and then you can see what it is.
Wait a minute here. Your presentation is ready. Download. Do I have a name?
Go to the download folder. You must have downloaded something.
Let's see.
See.
I'm going to go to my download folder. And it says presentation 3. That's what it does.
And open it up, double click it, and see what will happen.
I'm double clicking it. Okay. So this is
now go to your version. Go to your version of Office.
This is it right here. This is my current version of my Office. This is my desktop version of Office.
Go to your PowerPoint, your class PowerPoint file.
From my class PowerPoint that I have in my.
You have opened in before you showed it to me.
Yeah, right here. This is it.
You can open it and.
It is open right here.
So now go File. Go here, File, Open.
File open.
Yes.
It is open already.
File open, then navigate to Download.
Yeah.
And now click on Presentation 3 and see if it will.
I just did.
It should open another version of the same thing.
It did. I have it right here.
And how do you know if you are using the cloud or not the cloud?
I can just see here, save to this PC presentation that I have on my PC. This is my current version of my PC. This is not my cloud version. If I open up this presentation here, this is in the cloud. Do you see my cursor?
Yes.
If I close this, you see how it looks right here? When I open up in the cloud, I can tell, you see how it has already a URL right up here?
Yes.
It's a tab in my browser. When I'm in Office, when I'm in my regular Office, you see I just have this version. It's not attached to any URL.
Yes, and the other one gives
right
you
up
the
here,
URL. Yeah.
Behind this, you see how it says
Miami? It's on
EDU,
they're using SharePoint.
You understand?
Yes.
It's part of SharePoint.
Yes, okay, I got it.
So their Office 365 Copilot only works, what they're allowing me to do, only works in the cloud, and they put it under Miami EDU, mysharepoint.com. And you see how they have srushinik miami.edu?
Yes, fine. It says S Russia.
No, it doesn't. It says Rush S underbar Rushinik.
Okay.
Underbar Miami underbar EDU.
Yes, notice.
I'm looking at the URL.
Yes, notice when you look at the transcript, when you say Rushinik, it misspells it. The way that you pronounce it is not good for the transcriber.
But the way you're pronouncing it says Russian. You say it.
So say Rushinik.
You say it.
Rashinik. Say Rashinik.
It's now saying, say we're shining.
Say Rush.
If I say it, my name is Sarah Rushinik.
Rushinik, you should say. Say Rushinik.
You got it right. Do you see that?
Yes. So say Rushinik. No. Say Rushinik. That's it. You have to pause after every syllable.
Rushinik.
Say Rushinik. Say Rushinik. That's it. The correct pronunciation is Rushinik. Rushinik.
Machining. Okay, can we go on?
Yes, let's go.
So, do you want me to continue? I don't want to continue with this Office 365. I know now they gave me a license for it.
Yes.
It's all being tracked on SharePoint under my subdirectory. And I can save as a download to my computer. And I can't even save with a name. It just says presentation 3, presentation 4. It gives it a number.
You cannot give
it directly into.
You cannot give it a name.
I don't know how. Let me go back.
Save as and try to overwrite.
See, I'm going to go File.
Save as.
Save as.
And then when it gives you presentation, try
you see my choices. It says download a copy. Download as a PDF.
Okay,
download.
So okay. No.
Oh, it says rename this file.
Okay, so
rename. On the top.
Rename it.
Yeah. And instead of presentation 3.
Put the 1 in front of the name.
Okay.
Go to the first position in the file and insert the number 1.
Okay. You got it?
Yes.
And now I can do the location. You see here the location?
Oh, and see if you can then save it to your...
Let me say, move this file to a new folder.
Your class folder.
Let me see. See how slow it is?
Yes. It goes through all the SharePoint.
Yeah, but I don't know how I can save it to my individual. You see here, modified search, new folder. But it's this, my files, this is in my more places. Let me go more places. See, these are shared libraries.
So here you have BTE.
Yeah, but it's shared library. It's on the web. It's on the internet. It's on my...
oh, so you have to change the place to specify the file.
Yeah.
You have
see,
to change.
More places.
Click on My File and navigate. See if you can navigate to your PC. My Files.
My Files.
Then look at the different folders. Scroll down.
See, they're all what's being saved here. unless I go here, view options, list, compact list, new folder.
No, so try more places.
You have to do, I think you can just do home file and you can download. I think you have to just download.
Go to more places. Move to more places on the bottom, in the left pane. On
more places. I was there already.
BTE.
See, they put your Teams. That's Teams, Microsoft Teams, and this is recent. The only way I can see that you can do it is you can go back to, let me just cancel this. You can go to File, and see you have Home, New, Open, Get, Save. You can share or save as, and saving is download a copy.
It's obviously it's not working the way that they were accustomed to.
No.
And it may be that they prohibited the. Here you see Copilot there.
Where?
In the upper right, go to that screen. You see the upper right corner. There is a designer and then Copilot on the menu.
Oh, in the menu. Yeah. I see. Slideshow, you mean here? Animations?
No,
shapes.
Yeah, keep going to the right.
Designer, Copilot.
Right, click on Copilot.
I am. I did. And here comes Copilot here. You see here?
Yes. So,
and then this is going to tell me, create a presentation from a certain file. Create a presentation about. Understand what are the dates or deadlines. Understand. Ask me anything about this presentation.
So ask him, how do I save it to the local PC?
Right. How do I save this
file
PowerPoint to my
local
drive?
Click the file
Click
tab.
on File, save as, choose location of a local, enter a name.
Oh, they want you to enter a name with the path. Do you understand?
Save from the mem. Choose the location of your local drive. Enter a name. No, save as, choose the location. It doesn't allow me in this case. They're just doing regular Copilot, because when I do File,
no.
Click on File.
No.
Save as.
Yeah, you have
Look at this. File.
No, you have to retrieve your path to your file. Go to File Explorer.
Yeah. Let me go to File Explorer.
Click on File Explorer.
Or let me go to BTE 210. Let me go to Documents.
Then go to Documents. Is it in the subfolder of Documents?
Yeah.
And navigate down to the file.
I am. Hold on.
File is called BTE.
210, yeah.
So navigate to the letter B, let's say BTE.
And and here you see this of PTT. Hold on. Here. Okay.
Then go to the command line and mark it, and you get the C:\\.
Yeah.
Otherwise you have a fake path.
Yeah.
Go to the real path.
Not good?
Yes. Then place the cursor on it and right-click, select copy, and go back to a notepad and paste.
Okay.
And
paste it there too.
Paste it on a notepad on a separate line, so it includes also the invisible characters.
You see it? You see this?
Yes, but separate it. Add a blank line in front of it, and so it separates it from the previous.
Like this?
Yes, and now copy to the clipboard buffer. Mark it.
No. It's not copied in the clipboard buffer already?
To be safe, and now right mouse click, place the cursor on it, right mouse click and select copy.
And now let me
go back and say save as.
Right.
And rename, navigate the cursor to the beginning.
Okay, let's see, rename.
And insert this.
But it's see here in the locations. But see here the location.
Yes, so what?
I think move this file to. Let's see. Let's see what happens. See, I don't even know.
You're not following what I told you.
What do you want me to do? File, save as.
Rename.
Rename.
Navigate to the first position of the string, and now go right mouse click and select paste.
Well, let me hear, my cursor's not in the right place. Hold on.
So place it at the beginning. I said in the first position.
Yeah, it is right there.
Now right mouse click.
Paste.
And select paste.
Right.
Select paste, and now put in a backslash.
Right.
And now hit enter.
But you see what it says? Use a name that doesn't include these characters.
Okay, so they want to prevent you from putting in a path.
You see that?
Yes.
That's what I told you. You see that?
Yes.
Somehow, though, see here, look at this. If I could maybe here click, see, they give me the path right here. See this? They force me to do Sarah Rushinick. See, you see that?
Yes. So this is your documents on the cloud, so to speak.
Right.
In your profile.
Yeah. The only way they'll let me do it is go to the downloads. See if I can do this, go back.
So you have to download and upload all the time, and then in the download folder, you can move it to wherever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Download a copy. See this? To your computer. Yeah. And in the download of the copy, they don't let me see your presentation, and you just do download. They don't allow me in between to tell me what folder I need.
Right. So it's not good. They restrict you so much that it's not effective.
Yes. Right. And what they give me here, you understand? And this area right here, this use is without the restriction. So Copilot gave me file, save as, choose the location, your local drive. The version how they set this up doesn't allow me to do it.
Right. Maybe if you just got Copilot Office 365 on your own,
yes,
it would be different. And you were the administrator.
Right. Here again, they're restricting, just like they're doing with Zoom. You understand?
Yes.
That they have permitted, they've attached AI companion, and they've shut it off, the authorities.
Yes.
And I am not the authority there.
Right.
So I cannot do it.
That's why nobody wants to use it.
Okay. But it's good that at least they put me on it. You know what I mean? They gave me permission to use it.
Right.
And they only gave me permission to use it supposedly for a year. And after a year, I have to pay them to use it.
So then they can make some money off of it too.
Whatever it is, I think they're trying to figure out how to use it themselves a little bit.
Yes. Okay, so we finished. We figured it out.
Okay, so we figured it out. Now we see the big deal on the Copilot. And the Copilot, the only difference really with this Copilot is that it's attached to the application. You could have gone to copilot.microsoft.com and got the same answers. You just have to go to another tab.
Yes.
You understand? This in the way you're not moving yourself from this tab. You have to go to I could have done that operation and done Copilot Microsoft Let's see what happens. Hi, I'm Copilot, your AI companion. Now, if I want to, I can sign in. If I sign in with the university's account, and then supposedly my data will not be shared with Microsoft. Do I have to sign in? See, so in this case, how can I get into Microsoft without signing in? It looks like this email is used with more than one account. So they already know that I'm ARush.miami.edu. You see that, Microsoft?
Yes.
Because I've logged in already and authenticated myself with Microsoft in this browser, they also think. So if I were to do this, let me just show you anyways. If they're taking me my organization sign-in page, I've already gotten authorized, so I'm going into copilotmicrosoft.com. So if I said the same, go to Copilot for work. Oh, let me just go back here. So right now, copilot.microsoft.com, you see the sign in on the very corner here? You see that? Pardon.
I'm not sure. Yes, I see.
This sign in right here, because I'm authorized, if I go in here, I go into the university's account, and supposedly when I'm typing something, they say that this will not be registered with Microsoft, it's private. But if I don't sign in here, it says it's great to see you, and it's curious about skincare, stretches for your back, ask me to improve the tone, too easy, baking, want to practice speaking a new language. How do I even type anything here? You see? Check for mistakes. You see anything here? Oh, my transcript is covering it. That's the problem with this transcript. So here's the message. I'm going to say, how do I save PowerPoint in Office 365 with Copilot? And I'm going to try to save on my computer, on my local drive. See, Harvey?
Yes.
Harvey?
Yes.
They give me the same directions as when I was using it right here. See this?
So what did we learn from all of that?
All of that, Office 365 with Copilot, the way they've set me up is it's only the web version. They attach it to my account, and they only allow me to save my presentations, to download it to my downloads subdirectory. Otherwise, by default, they save it to my OneDrive associated with my university account. And this Copilot that's attached, what I see, the only advantage of this Copilot attached with Office is that I don't have to go to another tab to ask the question, but rather it's in a separate pane right here. You see this pane that's attached to PowerPoint?
Yes.
It's attached here, but I can do the same thing by just typing Microsoft copilot.microsoft.com and getting the same information. Do you understand?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I can use my own old version of Office that's on my machine, and if I need some Copilot help, I just go to another tab and type copilot.microsoft.com. And the Copilot, Microsoft.com, I can sign in with my username from the university, and the only advantage there is it will restrict my questions to, supposedly Microsoft will not train on my questions. That's what they say. Where organizations say, I don't want my employees to use Copilot because you're going to train or you're going to have access to our information. They're saying we're going to keep it private, and you have to pay for that, for them to keep it private to an organization. So what I suggest we do is maybe take a break now, and then we'll start our next presentation on this. How to generate an AI podcast using Google's Notebook LM.
Yeah, because it's quite useless. And
yeah.
As it
what,
is
the
now.
Office 365.
Yeah.
Well, it's useless for me. It not only is it
it's so
useless,
restrictive that you don't want to be worried.
No, and it's slower.
Yes, and his office is already slow enough without.
Right.
Without all of that.
You understand? It's a hindrance to me. Not only is it, I have to look how many times I have to log in. What do I have to do? It's almost as if when I was using that Azure, they made me do the remote access to Ninja Trading.
Yeah.
First of all, it was slower, and then they made more restrictions.
And this is why.
And it was also difficult to download it to your own computer. So what you had to do is you had to, by automatically, they allowed you to download it to your OneDrive, and then from your OneDrive, you could gain access by going into your OneDrive.
Maybe now you understand why I like to use local host when I don't need to use the cloud. If I want to just run it on my own documents.
Yeah.
The only reason for using the cloud all the time is for spying on yourself or let others spy on you, like Microsoft or Google or the rest.
Right, and it allows the organization to spy on you.
Yes.
You have several people being able to spy on you.
Everybody spies on everybody.
You understand? And everybody likes to spy on someone else, other than you understand, but they don't like them being spied on, right? And one of the things that they're now doing, once I'm in the browser once and being authenticated by the university, notice when I go in again, Microsoft just assumes that I'm that s.rushnik. Miami.edu. And I think that was the problem too when you logged on and tried to change your profile picture.
Yes.
It was restrictive too. Do you understand?
Yes.
The whole key here is being restrictive. Restrictive to a point that the cost benefits, the costs are more than the benefits. Do you understand?
Yes.
So I want to take a break, and this is where I want to go next. And basically, let me just give you a preview here. Its little known AI notebook tool from Google is going viral for the audio overviews that mimics the speech cadence of podcasters. Here's how to try it out. And that's what I want to do. And one of the things that I think I'll have to do in advance, which I looked at, is making a PT allowing it to read Google Slides. I think it needs to read Google Slides in order to do that. You understand? So let's take a break now. I can now see it's good to see what that Office 365 looks like.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So I'm going to stop all my recordings. So let me go back. Let me stop sharing. So you got the idea? So this was useful. And if you see on my end, if I shut down my video, you see that? Harvey.
Yes, so what?
I have my picture attached, but I did that
before
in my original client. And it doesn't allow anybody else to have their own picture there. And what I read is you cannot have several profile pictures. You can replace one picture with another, but you can't have several of them. Okay? So now I am going to, I'm on my YouTube. I'm going to stop recording on YouTube. Let me do my YouTube first. Cancel. Stop. Stop recording on my Zoom. And now let me go to my notepad. Let me copy all of this. Edit. Select all. Edit copy. And now, this was 45 minutes of the Zoom recording. Of the Loom recording. And you see this, the summary. I'm going to add a summary. Edit. Copy. Add chapters. Save. Comment. Okay? Okay, so I'm getting out of this one. All right. And we stopped the recording, and now I'm going to stop stop the Loom, and now I'm going to stop my recording of my MSN Recorder Max. Try to stop. Okay. I'm going to end right now. Thank you for joining us. Let me just get my face in there again. I want to thank everybody for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next time, where we'll go through AI-generated podcasts. Okay? Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
And it was good that we actually got to see what those Office 365 Copilot was. But they're keeping it such a secret. Right? And understand?
Yes.
Because anytime they're going to give you a new computer, they're going to restrict you more and more with their security.
But to know about what's happening, you should get a new computer, Windows 11, and have all the new stuff. So you can...
Right. And that'll be what I'll do next. Is I'm waiting a little bit so they can maybe come up with a better chipset.
Maybe get this Ryzen. You know? I'm
tired too. It was something, huh?
It's really exhausting.
It's exhausting. But it's good to see.
Yes.
They did give it to me. You understand?
Yes.
And it was like how much it was such a big deal for them to give it to me. You see.
Yes.
It's good to take a break. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to figure out. So confusing, everything.
Confusing, all of this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And that was the big mistake. So they give you, when the co-pilot helps you, it's with the normal way. You understand? Without all the restrictions. The university just sets up, give them the strictest policy there ever is. And once faculty start complaining so much in large numbers,
then you can remove it.
Then they remove some of it. You understand? Rasmus created such a problem that the only way they were allowed to do any of that VPN, they used all that VPN, was they had to be in their office to use the VPN. They go, what sense does that make? He goes, we're out in a boat.
Yeah. Right.
And you're going to tell us they can only use it? Their whole idea is they're out in the field. You hear me? Unmute yourself. So I can hear you. Do you unmute yourself? I don't hear you. Unmute yourself. How do you unmute yourself? You see my screen? Well, then you want to see it. Okay. Okay, you see my screen? Nothing. I'm going to start. Begin. I'm going to stop sharing. You see me now? You see me? Okay, we have 3 people. I think, so at this point, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to record to the cloud. Let me just start my Loom. Can I do a Loom as well? Okay, let's get signed in. No, can I sign in with the same account? Can I sign in with 2 different accounts at the same time? Did you hear my question? Okay. Loom, you're running Loom on my account. Okay. So go ahead. You requested a new device. So it says I'm requesting a new device. At the same time. Okay, started Loom. Okay, I started Loom. Now I'm going to record in to the cloud in Zoom. And now I'm going to, I'm live on YouTube. I'll see what we're going to go to. Should I do DRS worksheet or is training? Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to is training. I'm going to do public, and the title of the meeting is Me, Office 365 Copilot, and AI Podcast. I'm going to live to my Zoom API to YouTube, and you can see the meeting is being sent to a third party button. You get that? And now I have my YouTube live on YouTube, and I can copy the URL. So let me share my screen. So welcome everyone. What we're going to do today is look at Office 365 Copilot license, and also see how we can do AI Podcast with Google's Notebook LM, learning module machine learning. So let's get started. On YouTube. Here, so let me just add here. Okay. So let me just copy the URL of YouTube. Let me share my screen. You see my screen? I'm sharing my screen. I'm going to want to close this. See? Yes. Yeah, you should have it up there as well. On yours you can see it as well on the upper right hand corner. So here's my URL for YouTube. I'm putting it in my